Simon and Negan. Boy, oh boy, they're becoming frenemies real quick. So we had a couple of scenes with those guys, starting with Negan's one-on-one with Simon, and obviously Simon's displeasure with like maybe we should scrap the plates in the trash and cut our losses. And Negan's like, no, people are a resource. And Simon's like, well, how many of us have to die for us to use those resources, man? And Negan's like, if you don't like it, you could just get the fuck out of here. And Simon's like, so obviously, uh, they don't agree right now. It's becoming a little bit bitchy. Like I liked how Negan leaned in Simon's face and smiled at him.
Yeah, he's like, you got something to say it now, or whatever. Like,
And clearly Simon is, grappling with following Negan's rules, which goes back to my point in the previous video about Negan doing it in such a way to maintain order with the rest of the saviors. Because Simon is his right hand man, right? And Simon clearly does not agree with the, one person, one message, fall in line rule, as we see later at the trash heap, which we'll discuss separately. But Simon and Negan, I think Negan suspects something. I think
oh,
Negan is
yeah.
suspicious of Simon. And I can't wait for him to end the porn stash.
Yeah, so I mean, they've been hinting at this and building up to this for quite a while. I predicted that Simon was going to get killed by Negan after I think it was like episode 5 or 6 where they're having like a meeting among the saviors, and Simon says something that Negan doesn't like. I don't even remember what it was, and Negan like slams the bat on the
Oh,
table
right,
and is
with
like,
Eugene.
yeah, and he's
Yeah.
like, do I have to remind you who's in charge here? And it's like, whoa, like it's like the first time you've ever seen him like truly go off on somebody without killing them. And so it just seems like their philosophies have been growing apart steadily for the last season and a half, and it's becoming unsustainable. Like something's gonna break, and because of the fact that I think Negan is already truly suspicious of him, it's got to end with Simon getting killed. It's got to end that way. I actually wonder. I wonder if Simon is going to attempt to recruit others to try and do like a hostile
Like a
takeover or
mutiny.
something. Yeah, I'm wondering if he would actually have the balls to try and pull something like that off.
Maybe, and I was just to that point. When the other saviors bring in the box with the walker in it, um, Negan dismisses them. Like he doesn't have a meeting about it. I think it was weird why they didn't just kill the guy themselves. Like, well, we brought you. It's charged. Here's a nail gun to kill him. Which, like, why didn't you just fucking do it? Um, but they deliver the box to Negan, and Negan tells them to leave, which I don't think they were expecting. And he has this private conversation with Simon about it, which I think was very purposeful.
I
Like
think
Negan
the
does everything with purpose.
I'm pretty sure the reason why he sent them out was because Negan's like so smart. He thinks like 10 steps ahead of where a conversation is going to go. And he anticipated that when Simon recognized whoever it was, he was going to get pissed off and then want to go and punish more people. And he knew that he was going to have to check him again, just the way that he did at that previous meeting, and remind him,
That's
like,
what I'm
I'm in
saying.
charge. And he screamed at him. He didn't want to do that in front of the other saviors. You know what I mean? Because
Well, he
he's
doesn't want them to know that there's a link in a
there's a
weak
weak
link.
link, and also he doesn't want it to be like, oh, like Simon isn't as powerful and our leader as we thought, right? Because that's bad for when they're out on missions and stuff. They're less likely to follow his orders. So
I think it was more about Negan saving face of the other saviors, and not like he knows that Simon doesn't agree with any of
he
this.
screamed at him like in a tone that I've never heard from Negan.
Well, I
You
don't.
will do your job. Like he was like, I was like, whoa, dude, blood pressure, chill.
Well, now I'm wondering after what happened at the trash heap, and I know we'll discuss this later.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if something similar happened with the ocean people. Like, does Negan even know that all
Maybe
these people were
Simon was
slaughtered?
the one who did that.
Oh, hell yeah! Of course he was.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
And
I never even thought about that before.
yeah, that's totally not. That doesn't. That's not Negan's thing. He's made it very clear what his thing is. You kill 40 of my people, I'll kill one of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Well, two now, because old dude tried to punch me in the face. But
Because of
you
Daryl.
hope you learn your lesson.
Thanks, Daryl.
I mean, but I'm saying
That's valid.
you slaughter 40, two, 40 of my guys, two of yours.
Yeah.
40, and I'm just guessing. I don't
He
know
was
how many
quite
people
forgiving. Quite forgiving.
considering. And then not only that, but I don't whatever Simon is planning. If his plan is to betray Negan, I don't think it's going to go very well
Oh
because
no.
never mind like the other saviors, but at the very least, all the other residents at the sanctuary are like that's out. When Negan was gone, it's like where's Negan? We need Negan. But what did Negan say? We can't do it unless Negan said we can do it. Oh my God, where's like they were
He's a
losing total
god.
control.
He's a god to them. I
They
mean,
kneeled willingly, like with the quick. Oh, thank God for you, Negan. You've come back.
he is literally a god
Like
to them.
that's what they were. That was the reaction. Even Father Gabriel was like,
Like,
boy,
what do I have to do to get this
okay."
kind of power? Like, I'm the wrong Bez.
So yeah, they. I mean, they prayed. They kneeled like he was Jesus, like he was the second coming. The saviors, Simon included, did not have control over those people
Mm-mm.
without Negan.
No.
Which speaks again. Something that speaks to Negan's character, even though he doesn't get along with everyone. It seems like most of the people genuinely respect him and what he's doing. Which I mean, whatever. I mean, it is the apocalypse. Considering how things could be, I guess that's better than being on your own.
Yeah.
Obviously, there are better deals, but you don't know that going into it. You know what I mean? It's like this guy rescued me. I'm gonna work with him.
I really hope that we see more of Negan's backstory and we find out like who the person was who was in charge because I'm just so curious about when he said that to Father Gabriel in the trailer. He made such an emphasis on it, like that guy didn't know what he was doing and shit was sideways and blah blah blah. Like I want to know what transpired
Either
there and what resulted in them seeing him as a god. He must have done some
well, there was
crazy shit.
well, there was one, there was lack of order. Two, probably a lot of killings, and maybe even three. Maybe the previous leader was like a rapist or something, and Negan
Hmm.
offed him.
Perhaps.
He
All
clearly
possible.
doesn't like that.
No, absolutely not. He has a bit, which is good, which is, I mean,
Yeah, no, it's great.
you know,
Like Joe and his gang would have been murdered very.
they probably would have been murdered immediately. I don't think they would have been able to like join the Saviors.
I think he would have helped Rick with the gutting and the stabbing thing.
I don't think Gareth and those people would have been allowed either because they're anti-killing.
Gareth.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Being allowed.
he's to join the Saviors. We're like saying whether or not, you know, like how they would react to the other enemies.
Well, Gareth was a cannibal, so
That's what I mean.
he
That
totally
shit
he
never
would not
would have.
he
That
would
would
not
never
have
have
fit
been
in.
tolerated by Negan. That's my point.
Negan, we gotta be the butcher. And
Yeah.
then Negan would be like, butch this.
Yeah. No, dude, you're not getting in. Anything else about the Simon and Negan headbutting?
Nope, just waiting on Negan to kill him.
On that
Sorry,
note,
Simon.
if you guys like our content, make sure to subscribe if you're in the corner. Also, follow us on Instagram at RLRochon, and also check out the brand new website, thelivingrochon.com. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.